featherweight matchup between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor. So here he is, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, the former two-division UFC champion, Conor McGregor, back in a mixed martial arts setting for the first time in a long time. Of course, many of you ingested his boxing match with Floyd Mayweather. Thankfully, all of that is in the past, and Conor McGregor's present is a return to the greatest proving ground in MMA here tonight.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
So here he is, folks, the proud Brazilian Jose Aldo Jr., still the man who many believe is the greatest featherweight of all time. For 10 years, he went undefeated, and with style points every step of the way. Jose Aldo Jr., dynamic in every realm of mixed martial arts, grappling, striking, and making the walk once again here tonight.
Jose Aldo has devastating Muay Thai techniques, and to go along with that, he has a world-class ground game. We very rarely see that ground game, though, because his striking is so incredibly effective.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. McGregor is 29, Aldo is 31. McGregor will have the 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
And we are underway. All right, early action here. Conor McGregor, you know about the physical gifts. You know how well he controls and manages distance, but from a mental standpoint, this is an intimidating proposition for a lot of fighters. He's beaten a lot of guys before they even make the walk on fight night. Early action here. We'll see how McGregor handles it. Connects with the punch there. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
One thing to keep an eye out for in this fight are the counter shots of Conor McGregor. Oh, head kick. Both fighters are a little heavy.
Looks like it did stun him a little bit.
He's hurt bad. This could be it right here. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh! Kick to the face. There he swung with a haymaker.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Punches brought.
They are trading huge punches here. Hard leg kick.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Aldo.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Leg kick checked by McGregor. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his... Wow!
He's clearly in pain. He's trying to hang on there, but he is in big trouble.
Oh, straight right. Aldo gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. High-level MMA defense. They are able to avoid the punch. Nice job by McGregor. Under a minute now to go in round one.
All right, relax and set it up for me, bud. Relax and set it up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. .30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there. Oh!
All right, take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
Here's a huge punch that stuns. Here's a powerful punch that devastates. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer with us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Jose Aldo is one of the most explosive and dynamic fighters to ever fight in MMA. The former soccer star has tremendous leg kicks as well as a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ground game. Oh, he's hurt!
Oh, he might be out.
Lands a good shot from the bottom. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Conor. Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
McGregor's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
He's got him down here, and he's landing some horrifying combinations to the body. Into half guard again. Big body punch. He's got half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Aldo.
I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective.
Making all these shots count.
Nice elbow to the body. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by McGregor.
Good shot, good shot. You gotta go, Get out of there.
Now he gets the full mount again.
Defense and get out of there.
McGregor gets caught with that punch.
Let's go, get on your bicycle.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Effective punch there by Conor. Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, huge right hand. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the belt. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Here's a powerful punch that results in a knockdown. And let's look at that from a different camera.
Ariane Celeste is holding it down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's gonna get knocked out.
Oh, heavy leg kick, Joe. That one appeared to hurt him.
He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up. Nice leg kick.
Total strikes.
Check that one.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together. Whoa! He's got him hurt here.
There's a nice inside leg kick. He's blocking almost all these shots. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward.
Jose Aldo with a very high volume of strikes in this fight, and it led to his KO victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
And here it is again. Ba-boom!
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That... We get to a lightweight bout between Nate Diaz and Anthony Showtime Pettis. So here he is, the former UFC and WEC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And we gotta harken back to December of 2010, Joe. WEC 53, that unforgettable off-the-cage kick executed flawlessly by Showtime against Benson Henderson. That was really the beginning of the superstardom for Showtime Pettis. Went on to win the UFC lightweight championship, and now trying to get back to UFC glory. Showtime Pettis in another big spot here tonight.
Anthony Pettis may be one of the best Taekwondo strikers converted to mixed martial arts fighters. His highlight reel of kick knockouts is amongst the best in the sport.
Proudly repping the 209 in Stockton, California. Here is the longtime UFC welterweight and lightweight staple, Nate Diaz. It's hard to imagine any fight that Nate Diaz is involved in not being pleasing to the masses. Of course, no bigger moment for him than shocking the world with a win over Conor McGregor at UFC 196.
Nate Diaz, like his brother Nick, has devastating cardio, utilizes a long reach, outstanding, accurate boxing, and a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game to go with it.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Diaz is 1 year his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, round 1 is underway. The trend for Anthony Showtime Pettis has been as a... All right, so the first round is underway. You know he leads the league in submission attempts, right? So the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner going to try to go for the early takedown attempt. That is his comfort zone, and if he can get this fight to the canvas, you got to think he could be getting a tap sooner rather than later. Just misses with that one. That kick blocked by Diaz.
That one hurt. Looking for the left hook.
Whoa!
He tackled.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh!
Man, has his chin been tested early. minutes now to go in this one. How about that shin? Effective use of the jab there by Pettis. Push kick there to the body. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his strike.
Oh! He got hurt very, very badly. Oh! Beautiful right hook.
Oh! That's it! That is it!
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
And here it is again. Crank right on the jaw.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer. Well, this man was born a fighter, Joe Rogan. Here is Dustin Poirier, the longtime American top team staple, coming up on 20 UFC fights. Realized so much success at featherweight that he stayed at 145 pounds, but he's realized even more success since moving up a division to 155.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
So here's the combat sambo master, the Dagestan native Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's really been remarkable what he's been able to accomplish in the UFC. Came in with some hype, and largely Joe has lived up to it every step of the way, working his way towards an eventual UFC lightweight championship fight. Most people believe on any given Saturday night, we are staring at the most dominant 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
For this lightweight fight. Both fighters 29 years of age. Nurmagomedov is 1 inch taller. Poirier will have the 2-inch reach advantage.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight.
Oh, he tagged him in the left. He's in big, big trouble.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Just tagged him with the right hand there.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, strong punch there by Poirier.
Good combination so far from both men.
Blocks the shot.
Head up. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him bad. He's getting some hip into that one. Misses a huge hook to the head. Checked.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Nurmagomedov.
Let's get going now.
Big elbow.
Now we're moving ahead.
He is taking some brutal ground and pound here.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Big elbow.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Poirier gets hit by another elbow. He is in the danger zone now. That is a well-placed elbow from top position. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov.
Big body punch. Vicious elbow lands to the head. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
I need you to use that wrist control.
30 seconds to go.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Poirier.
Elbowing him in the face. Into the full guard.
Ring shot.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. And here's a big shot that almost ends this fight. Here's a powerful leg kick. Here's a perfectly placed leg kick.
Calm down. Your eye is starting to swell. It's fine. It's not a problem if you concentrate on your defense. You gotta keep those hands up.
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
He's down.
Unbelievable.
Total domination.
That'll do it.
Gigantic knockout via flying knee.
Yeah, Joe, devastating is one way to put it as he uses the knee to get the stoppage victory here tonight. This is one of the bigger wins of his UFC career. And when it comes to those knee strikes, oftentimes it's less about the velocity and more about the precision, the accuracy, the location of that strike. He landed it right on the chin, and that spelled the end of the night for his opponent.
There it is again.
Here's Bruce. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Thompson and Tyron Woodley. All right, here he is, the chosen one, Tyron Woodley, your current UFC welterweight champion, and it's hard to find a lot of glaring weaknesses when you break down the film on Tyron Woodley. I think what jumps out to me, though, of late is the strategy, the fight IQ in taking a challenge like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and making that matchup work for him. Woodley has accrued a lot of UFC experience, has a ton of big wins on the ledger, and he is in hot pursuit of another one here tonight.
This guy has outstanding takedown defense. His sprawl, his timing, and his ability to get up are amongst the best in the world.
Well, he's affable outside the octagon, but nothing nice about him when that octagon door closes. Here is the Simpsonville, South Carolina native, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He has redefined what striking has been in mixed martial arts. Two-time UFC welterweight title challenger, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Woodley is 1 year the elder. Thompson is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. So here's the 2-time UFC welterweight title challenger, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He has really taken striking to a whole new level in modern-day mixed martial arts. One of the best pure kickers and karate practitioners to ever grace this UFC octagon. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back under the bright lights tonight.
Nice.
Good shot.
All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Circle. That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up. Move. Hands up. Move.
Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Get out.
Such good movement in there.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight.
And let's see that again from another angle.
The official... it is a middleweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and Chris Weidman. Well, ask and you shall receive. Chris Weidman wanted to be the man to take down Anderson Silva, and he certainly did that at UFC 162 back in 2013 to become the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. Outstanding grappler, Division I All-American wrestler, and the striking has certainly caught up with those two disciplines. Chris Weidman, 5-tool player, looking to prove as much once again here tonight.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
Still considered by many to be the greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time. Here he is, Joe Anderson, the Spider Silva. 16-0 to start his UFC career. That is still a UFC record. 10 consecutive middleweight title defenses. An outstanding highlight reel. He has left so many high-profile athletes in his wake. And Silva, Joe, still competitive here well past his 40th birthday.
Anderson Silva is the most successful middleweight champion in mixed martial arts history. A devastating Muay Thai striker with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Silva is 9 years the elder. Weidman will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, round 1 is underway. Here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman, well-rounded mixed martial artist. We throw that out a lot. It really applies to this man, Chris Weidman. And Ray Longo will tell you, when the cardio is there and the health is there, This is the best 185-pounder in the world. He is 100% healthy here tonight. Nice liver shot lands.
He's hurt to the body. Showing the punch.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Weidman.
That one hurt. Oh, big shot. Oh, he nailed him. Oh. He's out. Anderson Silva was extremely active with his strikes, and that is what led to his KO victory.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Let's look at that again from another angle. Watch this again here. Boom! And he's out.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Sway wallabies, I follow policies. Always give a game every time she me. Shoot blanks, but you
Well,
gotta
they don't
get the
call him poster boy for nothing. Jimi Manuwa with as good a highlight tape as anyone in the sport. This is a gifted striker. Of course, you know about the one-punch knockout power. Don't sleep on the left hook. Just ask Corey Overtime Anderson about that. Jimi Manuwa, very dangerous fighter and perennial tough out for anyone at 205 pounds.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. Lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
Tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I want to. In LA, get the Bentley truck just to run around.
So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy is a Muay Thai striker, and he would love to keep this fight standing where he will have a distinct advantage with his 8 points of attack: knees, elbows, punches, and kicks.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Manuwa is 3 years his senior. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Jimi Poster Boy Manuwa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 1 win, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Gökhan, the Rebel Saki!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. So here he is, the poster boy, Jimi Manuwa. You got to be mindful of the power, especially early in the fight. This is a man who has made a career of posterizing guys early in fights. It'll be no shocker if Manuwa gets off to a fast start tonight. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Big left. Watch the shot here, Joe. And now starting to snap off that jab. Oh! That hurt him. How about that shin? Oh! He's picking him apart.
He is rocked.
Oh! Just misses with the jab there.
What a jab.
Oh, that's a big block, Joe. And he connects there. Oh!
Oh, you heard him. Oh! What a leg kick. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow. Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Oh, that was a no-doubter, Joe. That might even impress the likes of Edson Barboza. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent tonight. He couldn't have caught him much more flush than that, Joe. Full force, beautifully extends the leg right to the target, and that is the end of the fight. You got to think his paycheck could be $50,000 richer after that highlight turned in here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. We go to... It is a light heavyweight matchup between Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier. Representing the American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose, California, where they still spar a whole lot, here is the UFC light heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier, two-time United States Olympic wrestler, and it has been absolutely remarkable to see a guy transition from wrestling to mixed martial arts and realize as much success as the Lafayette, Louisiana-born DC has realized in the UFC.
Daniel Cormier is a winner, whether it's in wrestling or in mixed martial arts. His drive, determination, and work ethic has proved to be a devastating combination.
All you do is say the things, obey your way. You still got money in the major banks. It all comes up to where you put your works.
So back in 2011, he became the youngest champion in UFC history. Johnny Bones has gone on to become the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time. Every skill in the book, he has got it. He has dominated, and in terms of the strength of schedule, you can argue no UFC champion has had it tougher than Jon Bones Jones.
Jon Jones is a supremely gifted athlete. He is explosive with his takedowns and his strikes, and he can be very creative in his attacks. Spinning elbows, heel kicks, he is a human highlight reel.
Tape for this, our main event of the evening. Jones is 30, Cormier is 38. Jones will have the 12-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
We are underway. An all-time great wrestler when it comes to transitioning to mixed martial arts. Here is the champion, Daniel Cormier. We'll see how he approaches this fight early. Figures to be able to get the takedown tonight if that is the path he chooses. Don't sleep on the power, though, as well. DC can get you out of there with his left hand, his right hand. A lot of different weapons in the arsenal of Daniel Cormier. Kick to the body by Jones. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
One thing to keep an eye out for in this fight is the wrestling and the takedowns of Jon Jones. Jon Jones can do it all, but his wrestling is quite special.
Hook in the clinch there is good by DC. Double underhooks in the clinch. Nice sprawl. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Jones.
Oh, elbow to the head.
Slips the punch nicely there. Well, he got... Oh!
This was the it right here.
Jones has got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it.
Engages the Muay Thai clinch.
Big knee.
Nice knee. You heard him.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And now he's in full mount.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Elbow by Jon.
Elbows landing now.
And there's some of those elbows from Jon. He lands a big shot from the bottom. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. Good shot to the body. Excellent punch.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, lands the elbow there from top position.
That's it.
That
He's
one
out.
didn't open him
He is
up.
out.
That's
wow. What a knockout. Man. He got the full mount and landed some brutal ground and pound for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Watch this again here. Smack. Look at that elbow.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That